What's up with it? How's everyone doing? This is my Southern Opinion. Welcome back. My name's Eddie Steady 214. We got to talk about Ultimate Madness 5 that happened yesterday. Uh, it's early in the morning. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We make the world a better place. I don't know what a lot of people would do without their dads. We are so important. We are what makes the world go round. Yes, us fathers. But let's get into this Ultimate Madness 5. Once again, happy fathers to all the fathers out there. Pops. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day. Last night, Ultimate Madness 5 went down in a damn warehouse somewhere in Georgia, I guess. And, it's like, 100 degrees everywhere. They say they had no AC yesterday, so I could just imagine how hot it was and the pouring sweat dripping from everybody. I could see JC was up there looking like he just hit that lick. You know what I'm saying? You know how them crackheads hit that lick and get to sweating, can't talk. JC was sweating hard as hell, profusely up there on that stage. A lot of people were. I seen females, they damn eyelashes was coming off. Eyelashes hanging down. Mother about to fall off. A lot of people in that motherfucker just, hot as hell. All you see is people wiping their foreheads. That alone, if they didn't have no deodorant on, it could get real musty up in that place. But anyway, the first battle was Ryder versus Kid Slade. You know what I'm saying? The two long lost brothers. This is a preference battle, to tell you the truth. I see most people would have Kid Slade because he was kind of like I think Ryder went first. So after Ryder goes and Kid Slade goes, it's like he kind of like a breath of fresh air compared to Ryder. You know what I'm saying? If you had Ryder winning, that would be why. Kid Slade. I have Ryder winning this battle 2-1. I think that Ryder had substance more. But yeah, that third round wasn't really working for Ryder. So, like I say, this is preference, man. Third round, Kid Slade got that pretty clear. That third angle by Ryder in the third was just terrible, man. I got Ryder with round 1, and I'm edging Ryder round 2 because it seemed like it had more substance to it. But let's just get to the beginning of the battle. Ryder went first. That Menace to Society bar, that was fire. That first base, don't nobody slide there. Fire. Make the nigga work for me. He had a lot of plug flips. But the most fire bar he had, far one, was probably next shot. Plug got a shortage in it. That was fire. He ended it with Nino at the wedding. Now, Kid Slade, I thought it was gonna get ugly that first round because his first thing he said was, and then he came out the gate with the energy, you know what I'm saying, and the stage presence. He started off saying, "Nigga, you fuck with that white girl and told everything in front of the police." Fire. That was his first line. I'm thinking, oh, this nigga Kid Slade about to be different. But no, he went on a decline. And it's like the first line he said was the best one. After that, that mug went downhill. And to me, it crashed. I ain't gonna lie. The Uncle Phil in the pool hall, that was fire. He even bumped him. You know what I'm saying? So he had that stage presence. But I had Ryder round 1. Even though he had them 2 haymakers, Kid Slade did, I felt like Ryder had more. When you look at the plug shortage, Nino at the wedding, first base, don't nobody slide there. Like, dude had some shit. So I got Ryder round 1. Round 2, Like I said, man, he had to talk to the kid. Stranger Things, that Fortnite bar, that was super light. I seen that coming from a mile away. That Plan B, sheet happens. 7 o'clock, nice and slow. Fire. That was a fire bar. That nigga said 7 o'clock on the dot, like nice and slow. Then he had the power of attorney. Man, this was a nice round, but then Kid Slade comes on. And he had the stretch to E like Jacquees, the Family Guy, the Whoopee Cushion. Man, this is the BB King bar. This is a debatable, number 2 is debatable, man. But I had Ryder taking it. So right now I got Ryder winning this battle. Third round, Ryder comes on with the Sesame Street bar. Ryder impersonates Kid Slade. Pleasure P, fire. The audio chamber, the crowd was ass. Then he said he borrowing buffs. Then he had that I fucked your bitch angle. I ain't gonna lie, Ryder, it kind of like, he was cooking when he was acting like Kid Slade. And he was whipping the pot. Like, he was going hard then. I liked his impersonation. It brought out the wittiness of Ryder. You know, you got to show your comedy side sometime. So that was fire. It just was after that, he started hitting them with them fake ass angles, man. And you could tell they was fake angles. Like, why are you talking about you fucking his bitch? You can't do that with everybody. You know, we don't even know if you did it with Mike P. That shit ain't gonna work with everybody. And I'm telling you, all these fake ass angles, that shit will dry out and that will make you look bad. But anyway, I had Ryder winning this battle. If you had Kid Slade, that's on you. It is a preference battle. It's who you like more. Me, I felt like Ryder rounds was more catered to him. Kid Slade, that's how, like, when I judge battles, by it being battle rap, it's got to be tailored to your opponent. You know what I'm saying? The more it's not tailored and it's just rapping, the more that I'm not really giving you points for it. You know what I'm saying? But the name flips, the everything that has to do tailored, yeah, I'm on that. And that's what you get credit for. If it's just something that rhyme nice, I hear you. It's a thing, you get a point. But if it's tailored to your opponent, you got a few points going. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. I got Ryder winning this. No slap to anybody that has Kid Slade winning. Damn good battle. That's just off the first watch. And like I say, if you had Kid Slade winning, I ain't mad at that. I'm not gonna say, oh, you tripping or nothing like that. We had a Kid Slade third round. He had that medicine ball. It was his most direct round. He had the slogan. It was All-State. He had the All-State bar after that. I had like I say, Ryder 2-1 edging. And we got announcements for um5. It will be Goods versus Easy, the block captain. Fire battle. I'm glad this shit happened. I wanted to see Goods versus Surf, but hey, he did say he wanted to send him against his partner first, get his partner that bag first before he get it. So, you got None versus Danny Myers. This is fire. Now, this is right before we get the None versus O-Red battle. So, with that being said, well, let's get into the cringiness. Your Honor versus Steams. Benjamin, the Black Hood Benjamin Franklin Steams. But this battle here was, hey, what can I say? I was falling asleep on this battle, and really, I was really falling asleep on the O-Red versus None. But first, let me get into this. Your Honor started stanking up the bitch in the first, but he didn't stank it up as much as Steamsley did. This battle come down to who stank it up the most. Your Honor wins off for technicality because Steams was worse than Your Honor was this night. Your Honor, he did good. He had a couple of, laughs the first round. He was very different that first round. His rapping was very different. That bullet heads with the Romeos, that bar was fire. That original recipe, the different flow that he pulled out that round one, that was different. I mean, that flow was really different. It was kind of unpredictable. You didn't know what was coming next. I like that in Your Honor. It just got to have more substance, and it's got to be about your opponent, man. Because he was rapping a bunch. He sounded good, but it wasn't tailored to Steams. You know what I'm saying? If everything you rapped about would have been vaporizing steam, water, pot, boiling, yeah. But you were just rapping a bunch of nothing that had no substance. That's what I can't really rock with. You know what I'm saying? But Steams come on. After round one, I had Steams 1-0. The crowd was ass. Steams was rapping so freaking fast. It's like he was in a race trying to just get through his material. I mean, he was really rapping fast, man. And the crowd wasn't fucking with him. Round two, Steamsley had round two, Your Honor had the Dime a Dozen, the Sanford and Son, The Last of Us, the Dedication. He went off round two. I had Your Honor round two because Steamley just did bad round two, man. And he just was rapping super fast. And Your Honor got that. Round three, Your Honor got that also. Steamley was just, man, it was just terrible. He wasn't getting, it was crickets while he was rapping. Not that ain't got nothing to do, the crowd reaction ain't got nothing to do with my decision. But it's like, bruh, he didn't really deserve no crowd reaction either. He was just rapping. And he wasn't really saying nothing, man. So, both of you niggas need to go back to the drawing board and get y'all shit together. Steamsley and Your Honor. Because that's how you came against Glue Easy. And then you come with that. And another thing, Glue Easy versus Serious Jones for Gnome. What kind of bullshit battle is this? I got to call it out on it. Nobody want to see no Glue Easy. And don't nobody want to see no Serious Jones. And if you do want to see Serious Jones, it's got to be against somebody like a real sick or somebody who can actually kill him. Don't put him against nobody who he can have a field day with. This Nikolai's not even be taking Glue Easy serious. This is not the stage for that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to have some one-offs the day before the event, cool. On a Friday, have 5 more battles. This is one of them. This is Gnome Weekend. Y'all could even have 4 battles before Gnome starts. Start the bitch at 1 o'clock. Now y'all can have 4 battles lasting until 3 to when the real event begins. But don't do that. Don't start the night off with this bullshit-ass battle. What did Glue Easy do to get on Gnome? Where's Serious Jones been? Why, when we see you again, it's on Gnome? Gnome ain't no fucking card to play with. Anyway, this battle's trash. I'm moving on. None versus Old Red. What a trashy-ass battle. I kept falling asleep on this shit. None started off. He had the Juneteenth, the Redwood Mahogany bar, fire. Old Red had that New Testament. Old Red had a few things. He was going off. He tried to pull the Old Red to Teacher again, and he pulled the cards out, and he broke down the triple entendre what he said. I mean, bro, we ain't no dumbasses. We get what you saying. We done heard triple entendres how many times? You ain't got to break down what you saying. That's gonna make you look crazy, and you trying to make us look stupid. Don't do that. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle, man. The consensus is that Old Red lost this battle. None won. They won the fan vote. None's going to go on to go to Gnome to go against Danny Myers. If he would have lost to Old Red, it would have looked bad for him. And they would have been talking about how he didn't deserve Gnome. So, shout outs to None for winning that battle. You're headed to Houston. All right, She versus JC. I guess somebody was saying somebody got robbed. I guess this is the match where somebody got robbed. Cause Swamp surely won. I mean, nah, that Swamp versus Fonz is a little bit, it's a little bit debatable. You know what I'm saying? But Swamp definitely did his thing, man, and it could go either way. But first, let me start off with the first tournament match: JC versus Sheed. JC, he had the name flips. No, first we starting off with Sheed. Sheed had the monk bar, that Tai G, the loaded potato, the name flips. JC this, JC that, JC this, JC. Yeah, he had a bunch of name flips. JC come out the gate. I'm talking about out the gate. The bars is different. The Greedy Gotti bar, gripping a ratchet like Greedy Gotti. JC was in rare form, man. Don't get me wrong. She doing this thing. He had that Yoshi bar. He had a trash angle, man. He had a dope scheme, but Ice just had that. He had that Molly Jalen Rose bar. It wasn't working. It just wasn't working. JC got this battle. 2-1. Pretty clear to me. I don't know who had She winning, but yeah, JC definitely got this. All right, the other tournament battle was Swamp versus Fonz. And this is a fire battle. One of the best battles of the night. Like I say, the JC battle, I had JC first and third, just to throw that out there. Sheet Happens got the second. But yeah, Fonz versus Swamp. Fonz went first. And his first was pretty cool. Swamp won the first pretty clearly. That revival, the flip page, read me wrong, that Chris Brown scheme. He went off, man. Fonz that next round, he was stumbling. He had the Shawshank Redemption in the second. So Swamp got the first two pretty clear to me, with Fonz stumbling in the second. So you got Swamp first and second. Fonz clearly took the third, and that's how you leave the door open for people to say that Fonz won, because he won that third. So if you had Fonz winning the first and had it 1-1 going into the third, you probably had Fonz winning this. I had Swamp winning the first 2 rounds. There ain't nothing else to talk about. Moving on. Well, shit, that's the rest of the night. I did my video on the main event already, but just a quick little summary. Snake Eyes, you thought wrong, brother. You thought wrong. And Tony Bro was in your ear. Tony Bro, you was wrong, bro. You told this man to put that belt up when he didn't even have to. You talked to him and kind of convinced him to put his belt up. I don't think Snake Eyes was just putting his belt up on his own. Niggas was in his ear telling him to put that belt up. Y'all telling him Stumble's trash. He won't be able to take it from you. And money on the floor is one thing, but that belt, man, you didn't have to put that tower defense up. Now this nigga done took your belt, bro. That's what makes it look even worse. And you the first champion to lose your belt from Midnight Madness, Snake Eyes. Oh my gosh. Bro, you better work on that rematch. And the bad thing is, he ain't got to give you no rematch. You see what I'm saying? That nigga can give you a rematch without the belt being up. So it's his choice, man. You fucked up, dog, putting that belt up, man. You was like, and then too, bro, you was super confident with that material you had. Like, that shit was not good, bruh. Stumbles clearly beat you off material alone. You know, it's, bruh. I don't know what Snake Eyes was thinking. This your first time back on you already. You think they just supposed to accept anything? Bro, you rapped way better against None. Have you not been watching Bad News? His Bad News against J2? Like, you gotta have more bars, bruh. This is my Southern opinion. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. I could be talking about this for the next hour on how Snake Eyes fucked up and how you slept on Stumbles, man. You didn't think this guy could actually beat you. You really thought this guy couldn't beat you when this is any given Sunday. This the NFL. Anybody can beat anybody. You know, all you niggas talking about, oh, there's no way. I even said it. I fed into the shit. I said there's no way Stumbles gonna lose. I mean, it's gonna beat Snake Eyes. There's no way. Boy, was I wrong. But, you know, you live and you learn. This is a lesson learned. I don't give a fuck what the stature is on paper. Anybody can beat anybody. This any given Sunday. Now, this is my Southern opinion. This Eddie Steady 214. This is what happened yesterday. Did I get it right? Put in the comments. Let me know how you felt. Did I say anything wrong? Holler at me. I speak back. This is my Southern opinion. Holler at me. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, hook 'em up. We out.